Hi and welcome to this new video. I'm very glad that you are here, and this time I would like to talk about Partimento and my approach to realizing Partimento. And also inspiration for this video comes from Facebook group Art of Partimento, where I posted some exercise and there were very interesting comments, and I would also a little bit answer to these comments because I think it's very interesting for all of us. What is very important also by realization of partimentis or some figure-based exercises, and to a little bit discuss about it. And this is not any video like to make some polemical talking about who has right and so on. So I don't want to make or make some quarrel or something. No, this is all about talking about and answering only questions. So let's take a look. This is my post, and it was like I posted from Grundriss des Generalbasses by Johann Christoph Kellner, some exercise in E flat major, and this is my realization. And there were some comments, and by Mr. Riccardo Fiorentino was very interesting comment, and also by Mr. Rocco de Chia. The first one I will read maybe. Forgive me, maestro, this is something you certainly know, but I would like to point out that the flourish of the preparation of the ritardando is by no means classical or customary procedure. The rest of this piece is well crafted, so it's a shame to present the presence of this formula, which leads harshness to its many uses. In music, flourishing of the ritardando, not the preparation, is widely used. I'm not saying it's completely absent. In fact, the volta superior is sometimes found in cadenzas of the concerto style, but in a cantabile piece like this, it's a shame to forego the relaxation that the slur offers in its simplicity. Don't you agree? I hope you grasp the constructive, not polemical side of my objection. Of course, Thank you very much first for this comment, and I would like to answer you very honestly. So first, first I need to say I'm not a teacher of Partimento. I'm not a Partimento specialist. I'm teaching improvisation in Berlin, organ improvisation in Leipzig, piano improvisation, and but I'm using Partimentis, but I'm not a Partimento teacher and not music theory teacher. So my approach is somehow, of course, knowledge of figures and so on is important, but all about the elaboration and some ornamentation is for me, my ears only are telling me what should I do. So I'm not so, I would say, strong insight of this, I would say, style knowledge and style cleanliness of this time. What we are writing also, I need to be very honest, I don't understand. Or first I didn't understand, because later you posted also score with this marking, so it was easier to me to understand what you mean with this preparation, flourish, the preparation of ritardando, and then so as I said, I'm not music theory teacher, and very aspects are new for me. And you ask, don't you agree to me? And I agree totally with you. Now I understand what's all about, and I will play some version to show it. And why do I wrote it like this, and why do I play it like this, or it's a similar way. But I understand your point of view. This is a short piece, yes, but what I did with this realization, it's like the feeling only, because my ears told me this needs you. You need to do this way, So I don't want to talk much about it. I will play and then go through the piece and tell you, why did I decided to do something this way. And let's go to this view. Now I will go to the not Notion here. Maybe you will see the whole score first. it's better. So I have in one manual, in the pedal, there is a bassoon. Oh, there's no bassoon, but I want to hear the bassoon. 16 and 8 foot. In the left hand, middle voice, flute 8 and 4 foot. And in the right hand, also flute 8 and 4 foot. Yeah. Okay, so maybe you've heard there are a lot of tenutos, a lot of maybe romantic approach. That's why it can happen that I'm doing like this way, yes? I'm taking everything every time the same sentence because my ears. And it is like, yeah, I grow up in the musical desert, I would call it this way, so I have no touch with classical music, only pop and different Schlager music, so like folk music. And what comes when I'm improvising, it's the whole life, whole experience. And during this preparation of this realization, I've also tried, and I wrote also in the post that I am really enjoying this process of trying different ways, make something this way, make something this way, and at the end I need to decide what to write. But in the improvisation, every time happens something different. So every, I would say, concert, every playing is a little bit different ornamentation and so on. Now let's take a look back on this marking signs. There's also by Rocco de Gia this not file, but something like here at the end, why did I play, or this transitus, sorry, I don't also know this word, transitus irregularis. So these words are new for me. Yeah, I'm very honest with you, and I'm not shaming for it that I don't know it, because yeah, I'm a musician, I'm also improviser, and for me it's important that my music is good, and I like my music. If people like my music too, it's also pleasure for me. If not, no problem. But I don't care about names. Yeah, so this was also new for me. And why did I play here this bar? You don't see here. Yeah, this. Why I go to E flat and not to C? It would be better go to C. Yeah. Now I need two hands, both hands. Maybe on Facebook I can show it in a good way. Now, all right. So this is this moment, yeah. Why this E flat here? Now I will play this place. Okay, it was my version, and with C. I think it's also okay, but I decided for this one because I want to hear. I will show two lines now. Yeah, I don't want to hear this octave and also here octave. So we have, of course, no problem with voicings. This third goes up and this goes down. But I hear very strongly, or my ears told me, hey, this is C and C, something is missing here. There's no five, no this ti, ta, ta. You need to hear more of E flat, yeah? And if I play octave and strong octave, so I hear C and B flat. Of course, this is no mistake to play, but in my ears, this is too much octave, you know, and I prefer this. One could make also some suspension here. So this was the answer. Of course, I understood also your point of view. If you're saying I prefer C, of course it's okay. This is beautiful in the music that we all can have another versions, another visions of something. But of course, if you say there's something different, if I saying I want to play this, and say, but it's not typical for the style, and I understand it, of course, yeah. And then consciously I had to decide. I know this is not typical for the style, so I'm not trying to copy the style now. I want to make something different, but consciously. So I take, I take my responsibility for it. Yeah, I'm responsible for it. And this was this way. And next points were here. This was this. Where is the here? Because the graphic, there are also markings. Yeah, so playing something like here, ta 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 ta, and then ti ta 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 ta. Yeah, I understand very good, Mr. Fiorentino. Yeah, I understand very good your point of view, and I. Here also, this is, yeah, very strong repetition, the same. Why did I decide for it? Because I wanted to, I'm also hearing music is for me like a language, and if someone's saying, please give me, or do you love me, but please say, do you love me? This is something like, oh my God. This is so sweet. It is boring, actually, to hear this still the same, yeah? And your reaction is, I think, very good. And I understand it totally. But in my opinion, I wanted to make something very short piece, because this short piece, why so not place for relaxation, for something more calm, cantables playing. In this very short piece, I wanted to have something like to show these tensions, to show these emotions, and because the first part is in E flat major, second one is C minor. It sounds a little bit like Pergolesi Stabat Mater. This part from here. I start now here. So going from down to up, and this tension should be released. Sorry. I could play it. Yeah, so but it's different ornamentation. Yeah, keeping only this note. It was for me not enough to get out from this tension. It was not enough to release this tension. So that is I would this way. I don't know if I'm not if I'm able to resign from this many of elaborations, many of not elaborations, many of my English is not so good, of ornamentations, you know, and that's why I'm doing this, and I like it very much, and my ears said, this is beautiful music, this is a way of your expanding, of your showing you how you are, and I am like this is me, and to be correct with the style plays third or fourth or fifth place. The first is the feeling which I have during the playing. I need to enjoy, I need to live it. It needed to be true, which I want to tell people. So I wouldn't play pieces which is not mine. Of course, the bass is not mine, but the realization, harmonies and melodies are mine. And this should be like what I really want to talk to people. This is the first point. Second, my ears should be also happy. So my brain, my ears saying, yeah, that's what we want to talk to. That's what you want, what you have already. This is what you learned, because I know what I hear. It's my whole life, my whole experience, musical experience. And it could be a little bit kitsch, of course. It could be a little bit too much, overloaded, but I like it. And I don't shame this. Yeah, I can't shame that I don't know something like this. But now it's not so much problem, so big problem. But I like to show my music like I want, and Partimento and these exercises plays secondary role. This is only a tool for me. It's not a museum piece which I need to realize like the composer wants to, because composers are dead and I am alive still, and I want to make music, nice music from it. So this is my main goal. Yeah, so that's why I decided to realize this way. And another point, what was very important for me in this Partimento is this bar and this one. So like two breaks, because the first one is half. I would play also, I write here fermata maybe. Of course you have right, maybe better would be here to play, to write this slur and not here. And so and so on, yeah? So first this break and starting new part in C minor, in minor mode, and then at the end of this minor mode, here, the last line. This point, I tried to make some surprise and say, yeah, this is the end or something new, but we don't know already what happens here. So like, I want to say something important. But at the end, no, it's not so important. And what's important is this. If there will be some language behind it, some lyrics, I would say, I don't know, I will also improvise now. I need to say you something very important. I love you. No, not here, but yes. Here, I would say I love you, but we hear C minor. it's not happy, happy laugh. So it's not possible laugh. And I need to accept this. So that's why this last bars, not too deep. I need to accept this and amen. So at this end, I thought more in the rhetorical way, and saying something like, there was beautiful tension in this love story, I would call it. Huh? But it's to the end. We need to clear something. No. And of course, I don't know, I'm not a composer of this time, and I know it. I'm a man from the 20th century, and I'm playing on with it. So I'm not trying to make a copy of some style, but I like this play. I like to, how to say, the word, I'm missing the word. Express. I like to express myself through this exercise, you know, so that's why I do this way. I think it's okay. I hope I, how to say, didn't say anything what hurt you, and I didn't want it to say anything, because I'm very thankful for all your comments, and also for comments for professionals, because I think you are maestri, you have a lot of experience with Partimenti, but I also wanted to record this video to tell you my point of view, that I agree with you, what you mean, but I like something different, because this is my expression, this is my way of making music. And Partimenti is only one of the tool, and not the goal of learning perfect copies of a style. So the approach is different, but of course I understand you, and I'm very glad that you are teaching this. Maybe, yeah, I think you are teaching this in this way, and it's very important also to teach rules. But yes, I wanted to show that in the improvisation, in the music, I like a lot of different approaches, and also experimenting with different styles and so on. So yeah, I hope you understand me too. So thank you very much for your comments, and thank you for watching this video, and see you next time. Bye bye.